Line is there, bro.
Yes, guys. It's Chelsea, Liverpool. This is interesting, though. Enzo Maresca against Arne Slot. Jerry, what do you have to say, man? Chelsea against the Reds,
Yes, bro. Hi,
Liverpool.
Jordan. Hi, Liverpool fans and Chelsea fans. Welcome to the preview. Liverpool, Chelsea, or Chelsea, Liverpool at the Bridge, man. I mean, it's an exciting time, right, Jordan? Even though you lost in the league and the Champions League, man, but I would say, man, you're still number one in the league. Look at the bigger picture. Sometimes, of course, we are rival fans, but man, like you are still number one. And I think it's always good to lose maybe early on than lose when it matters the most, right? So, and Chelsea, of course, a very bad start to the season, right? Lost against United, the worst United team in 30 years. Lost to Brighton, lost to Bayern Munich, drew against Brentford, but we defeated Benfica, who are a decent team, but an it was an okayish performance, to be honest. It wasn't a performance that gave a lot of hope to the fans. It was good defensive display, I would say, but at the final third, we lacked a lot. But anyways, a win is important, man. Like win is important, and of course, it really helped Chelsea to stay in the Champions League. And now it's the big one, man. It's the battle at the bridge, man. It's Chelsea. It's the right of Moises Caicedo. You know, so Moises Caicedo joined Chelsea for a reason, and so far it's not working. And Liverpool also needs to really come back strong. Chelsea, it's a game that I think both teams will go for a win. Nothing else. You have to retain the title, Jordan. You must retain the title. Arsenal are coming back strong, right? Tottenham are doing well. Crystal Palace are doing well. So Liverpool can't afford to drop more points. Chelsea, no, they have this time. Before the season, they thought it will be a Premier League title race, but now they know it's a top four race at best because the Palace is there, Brighton is there, Tottenham Hotspur is there. Other teams are improving all the time. Newcastle is improving. So if Chelsea lose this game, it will be horrible. We will be in the second half of the table. So I think it's important, and then we have an international break. So having said that, we'll of course discuss about the players and the tactics and how we see the game. So Jordan, what do you have to say on that? I know the Liverpool fans are very keen to get back to winning ways, Jordan.
Yeah, for me especially, man. Look, for me, look at what Chelsea does, because I didn't even watching the game between you guys and Bayern Munich. I did just take a peek look at the game, and wow, Vincent Company, man, beating Enzo Maresca. Look, for me, man, Enzo Maresca. I'm not sure if he will have a chance of everything, guys, win a trophy at this kind of rate. Yeah, I know. He won, the guys, the FIFA Club World Cup trophy. That is fantastic. Congratulations on that as well, because you're
Thank you.
facing
Thank
Lewis
you.
team, and it's fantastic, man. And you guys getting the Palmeiras player, and that player that play for Palmeiras is talented indeed. Istavo. So look, for me especially, man, you guys are doing a fantastic job indeed. But seeing how the guys got beat at the Allianz Arena was so indeed. And look, I'm bouncing back from that defeat, that 3-1 defeat at the Allianz Arena, to beat a team known as Benfica with of great experienced players like Otamendi, Angel Di Maria, and Jose Marino returning back to Stamford Bridge. The same coach that coaches you guys before, back in the days. We didn't even have a good squad. But Chelsea's a great team, man. I have to say, show respect despite support a team from Merseyside. But man, I think you guys would keep it up. And also, man, seeing you guys send lights of Garnacho despite what's going on with him at Manchester United and not stepping up for you guys. But you guys are excellent, doing very fantastic indeed. We leader at the back in Reece James right there, and couple players that in the last legs of Nicholas Jackson to Bayern Munich in the transfer window, trying to increase, and indeed signing Liam Delap from what a player he is for his team indeed. But
Yeah,
it's
from
interesting enough.
Ipswich Town, yes.
Yeah, from yeah, exactly. And yeah, Ipswich Town. Yeah, it's been a while now. So yeah, great player indeed. The guy signed Joao Pedro. from Brighton. The guys are Pedro Neto from Wolves. The guys are doing a fantastic job in the transfer window. But the most important thing is that the guys need to win trophies, and the way you guys playing at the moment, we know that the guy will be so have a London derby against Arsenal and Spurs soon. So that will be interesting in that. But yeah, it's looking good for you guys, but the guys need to really have a chance. The guys want to win a Premier League title. It's gonna be difficult, but the guys need a better manager money. Enzo Maresca is not going to be the one to really do that for your lads, man.
Yes, Jordan, I agree with you 100%. I think there are two camps right now in Chelsea, in Chelsea board and Chelsea fan base. Some of them are like saying the squad is not good and manager, is doing a good job or a decent job. And the other section thinks that the squad is good enough, it can always be improved, right? But the manager is the one who is underperforming. So I agree with you that the squad is fantastic. As you mentioned, Jordan, beautifully, the number of players that we sign, right? It's I think it's the blindness in front of the eyes of certain Chelsea fans and analysts who think the squad is not good. I think the squad is fantastic. Jordan. We have to be honest, right? The fantastic is amazing. Maybe the center back issue is there because of Levy Koval injury. But if you see the talent, which team has this much talent, man? Seriously, none. Of course, some experienced players are missing, right? But if you see all the recruitment, man, as you said, João Pedro, Pedro Neto, Estevao Williams, this is way too good, bro. Like, no one signs players like this. Of course, Liverpool just had an amazing transfer with Isaac, Etekete, and others. But overall, if you see the young players, man, this is amazing. And Caicedo last season, British record fee. And Enzo Fernandez is questionable because of his performance, and then of course Cole Palmer, man, from Man City on peanuts, got in for peanuts, man. So probably one of the best player in the world, right? Maybe you'll agree. I don't know. It's probably one of the best player, at least in England, right? And so see the squad. Reece James, of course, the problem is that he is unfit most of the times. This now he's playing games regularly, may not be starting every game because of Maresca's tactics and sometimes him balancing his his load, which is a good tactic, I would say. But we have Reece James is considered one of the best right backs in the world. Kukurea is a Euro winner, man, the left back, right? Of course, the injuries are not helping, but as you said, a lot of great signings, and of course, players like Santos and other players are not even getting the chances. So the talent is there, bro. The talent is all over the pitch. It can only be improved. So I agree with you that Enzo Maresca needs to perform. He won the Club World Cup, which is fantastic. We are all proud. I go out every time. I feel I'm a world champion. Royal fans look at me. Many times I have to be careful when I'm out there. They're like, "Oh man, this guy is a world champion, man." So I'm like, I have to be careful because Arsenal fans and Man United fans are not happy when they see me when I go out. So of course, it's thanks to Enzo Maresca, man. Even Barcelona, we all appreciate Lamine Yamal and the good Barcelona play, but they couldn't beat an I won't say B side, but a lot of players were injured yesterday, right? Of PSG, but PSG won. So only Enzo Maresca has defeated PSG. So maybe I could be contradicting myself over here, but what I'm trying to say is that he's not consistent. He has the attributes. He won the Club World Cup, but to be the best, you have to be the best every week, right? Or most of the weeks. So Enzo Maresca has not done that. In the Club World Cup, he had an easier run to the final, and he had
Yeah.
one of the best games ever. So Jordan, what do you think, man? Putting you on the spotlight, man, the champions, right? You lost two games, with all due respect, bro. Like, so let's talk about the one that you lost, man. And again, sorry for the loss against Galatasaray. Mo Salah said, bro, that we lost because we never played against a crowd that was this loud. Do you think it was the factor, or it was one of the factors?
For me, no, that player, no, for me, no. Our rival fans are heard saying this to me that look, Jordan, Victor Osimhen, this Nigerian player, he scored against you in the Champions League before the Diego Maradona Stadium in Napoli. Yeah, it really worried me a lot. It really, really worried me. The rest of them is really good, no doubt. And look how Galatasaray plays against us on Tuesday in the Champions League. It was I look to me that because for me I wasn't in the watch long on my channel. I was on my one of my friend who supports Arsenal, Josh from True Gooner. Indeed, big up to him. He had 16K subscribers. He's now nearly at 17K subscribers as well. But on Tuesday I was on his channel, man, and look, he was saying to me that Jordan, who is gonna be your worries? I know it's about Victor Osimhen. Yeah, I have history with him when he was at Napoli, indeed with Kavitz, Kelly, and those guys. So the 4-1 that indeed it just give me bumps. So when we face Galatasaray, we know it's gonna happen. Up top is gonna be Victor Osimhen. But the game on Tuesday, we should have won that game on Tuesday. We got chances, yes. Hugo Ekitike, I know, man, you have that experience as a Champions League player as well. Look, Hugo should have scored in it. Everybody was talking about Florian Wirtz there, 007. Look, if we give him time, Florian Wirtz, we know this is not. The Premier League is different from the Bundesliga, indeed. But Florian Wirtz, Frimpong, they're learning. And look, Frimpong have his country teammates around him, likes of Van Dijk, likes of Ryan Gravenberch, likes of Cody Gakpo. I think Gravenberch will be okay because you have those three around him. But the most important thing is that we need to help Wirtz. But for Kirkes, he's okay. He have his country teammate. He will help him. We need to help our new goalkeeper in Mamardashvili as well. I'm happy to see him play in the Champions League for the first time. He played in the Cup, yes, but we need to just focus on to move from this defeat, put this behind us. We know it's not something to say, okay, if it was 4 or 5, we will say that we got smashed by Galatasaray. But 1-0 is okay. We take a 1-0 defeat. And then we move on to the Premier League. It's just interesting, but we need to give time to the new players. And look, when we got Cody Gakpo, we hijacked Man United for him. We got him. We give him time. Look how fast when Euro starts. You see how he's scoring goals. Now after the Euro is done, he come back and you see how fast he's scoring goals. So players, we need to give them time. Yeah, everybody will say, oh, how Florian Wirtz not scoring goals in the Premier League. But yeah, we understand we're Liverpool for we have to support the player. Yeah, we understand. He's new. He's young. He's young. He's very very young, and he's growing, and he's going to learn a lot. So I'm happy with Florian Wirtz joining us, but the defeat, that's no worries. But the only thing is that I'm happy that Alexander Isak joins us. The only thing that we're not really putting any pressure on him because despite leaving Newcastle United and the saga with Newcastle United never getting any preseason training with Newcastle United, we also have to give him some training. So after this season finish, we have to go into training for the new season for the 26-27 Premier League. So Isak, everybody will say, oh, Isak not stepping up, Isak not scoring. Yeah, yeah. We know he's not going to get back himself because leaving a team, Newcastle United, coming to a club that he never played before, he scored against us, but now he scored for us in the community in the Carabao Cup. But we have to give him time, and you guys, everyone will see what he will really do for us when he gets into his normal um self, indeed. But yeah, giving him time, indeed, we're not really rushing to play the player.
Excellent analysis, man. I mean, the way you broke it, man, each and every step, the games, the issues, and the signings that you have, and the confidence that you showed as a Liverpool fan and the community, right? That okay, this is the loss, but okay, these are the reasons. Some of the things didn't gel. The players still new players, great quality. Maybe the integration is not there, or the manager can identify because, as you said, different leagues, player are coming from those. They might need to adapt a little bit, or they might need to understand the link up play or the positional play. And what I was saying, Enzo Maresca, what Arnie Slot is trying to do over here, or the footprint that Liverpool plays with. So these players came from different leagues, no doubt about it, Jordan. I believe they will thrive at Liverpool. But sometimes, like people are saying, oh, it's a bad signing. No, if I have to be very honest, these signings are great, bro. But as I said, it won't take, of course, long time. Maybe 2 or 3 more games for them to realize that look, but this league is different, or the other leagues are different. English Premier League is like this, and again, maybe they're doing everything that they need to do as an individual. But then you are playing in the league. You have to complement your players, right? You have to complement where Mo Salah is playing. You have to see where McAllister and his passing lines are. So if anything is not coordinated, and Liverpool is all the way Arne Slot plays is fully coordinated, is high press man, and so the players need to know their role, right? There can't be any passenger. They have to defend collectively. They have to move forward collectively, and that is the case in modern football. But over here, I know there is a lack of cohesion, and sometimes you can see that lack of, I won't say the desire, but some of the players may not be tracking back, or the moments when they couldn't anticipate a pass. So we are talking about fine margins, right, Jordan? So now coming back to the most important part as we try to talk about the game itself, Chelsea Liverpool, man, the business part of this show before we discuss, talk about some players and give our prediction to conclude the show. So personally, bro, like I have to be honest, man. Of course, I would love to win this game, but I think Liverpool are too strong, man. Even though you lost to Crystal Palace, you lost to Galatasaray. But as you analyzed and in your analysis, what you said that we were not thrashed 4-0-5-0. This is the key point. This is the key takeaway, Jordan. You were not thrashed, right? Some of the players, as we discussed, did not perform at the optimal level. And of course, I did not watch the game against Crystal Palace, but I did against Galatasaray. And as we discussed, that it is fine margins. It is just, we are talking about fine margins. On any other day, Liverpool could have won, as you said, 3-1, right? But over here, they lacked the opportunities that they had. They created a lot of opportunities, but could not score. Could not score because they didn't have. It's not because of the lack of quality. Could not score because in fine areas, in fine decision making, situations, the players, the coordination was just not there. Not because, again, due to lack of quality, because everyone is buzzing when it's a UCL game. Everyone has different ideas. Players are so rehearsed, or players have a certain way of playing. And if a player is not good enough, what I'll say to conclude this topic about the Liverpool new signings, if the player is not good enough, bro, they won't be good enough for 1 or 2 years, right? They will keep on struggling and won't adapt. But over here, I think, bro, it's a matter of time. Maybe it will come against Chelsea that all these players will fire. If not, I think right after the international break. So Liverpool has made great signings, and the all of these players, I have no doubt that all of these players, not even one that I doubt, will thrive, and definitely the Liverpool are favorites to win the English Premier League. Now, bro, from Chelsea perspective, quickly, man, I can give you my point of view, or my opinion, the way I see this game. I think Enzo Maresca, his secret formula. Jordan, I'm giving you my secret formula or a spoiler. He will play Reece James inverted in this game, bro. Reece James will be in the midfield, man. This is a tested way that Enzo Maresca has won against PSG and bigger teams, and and I also agree with it. Like I don't per se agree with Reece James playing in the midfield, but it has worked for Enzo Maresca. And teams like Liverpool with such quality, with the use of flanks, the only way, perhaps really it's the only way to disrupt and win, is to win the midfield battle, is to ensure that you have the ball, you have the possession, and you create chances yourself and press Liverpool, right? And the way to do it is, of course, having inverted players. But I can see Reece James being inverted and used as a midfielder. And what we'll try is, of course, take the game to Liverpool. Will we be able to do that? I think we can, but the game is played for 90 minutes, man. I think we'll start like that. We did like that against PSG. We were successful. But hello, Cole Palmer is not here. Even if we are successful and we create the chances and use the flanks, the most important player who absolutely destroyed PSG in that final is not here. So I don't know how we'll be able to do that. But winning the midfield and pressing Liverpool is key. There's no way that we can be passive, slow, and sit back and win this game, man. So this is how I see the game playing. Any questions if you have, you can ask. And predictions, let's give it in the end. Yes, Jordan, go
Yeah,
ahead. What do you think about Liverpool, man?
for me, for me, for me. Look here. Since I was young growing up, this you see this club Liverpool? It's amazing club that I support, man. Look, I'm from Manchester United family, and I surrounded with all Man United fans around me. But my decision was that look, it's Liverpool. Man United is yeah. Everybody was saying, oh yeah, my family never forced me to support Man United, despite I'm a Man United I'm from the Man United family. But Liverpool, I growing up to watch Steven Gerrard back in the days, back in his career days. Now look what happens. We went through managers. We went through Jurgen Klopp. When now we have Arne Slot. Everyone was wondering, said, "Oh, will Liverpool win number 7?" Yes, we will. But sometimes you can say the only way you have to do that is dethrone the king of Europe. And look what happens. Real Madrid. Yeah? Now is Real Madrid is not the Champions League winners. It's PSG, Paris Saint Germain, the same team now that lost Donnarumma to Man City. Indeed, he is in the Premier League with Man City at the moment. We don't even see Edison nowhere for Man City.
Yep.
And us especially getting players with the likes of Marmadashvili from Valencia in La Liga. We got Florian Wirtz, we got Frimpa. Money, we are spending money. Everyone was saying, "Oh, Nunes, yeah, yeah." We know we are happy because look how quick you go as the first game of the Premier League season begins against Bournemouth. You go get a score already because he doesn't waste time. He just will play the game and he scored. He doesn't say, "Okay, well, fair enough. Darwin do this. He never scored his first goal." Look how simple. Look, you go Ekitike scored in the community shield in the community shield and he scored again in the Premier League. This player, this is what the club is about. We're spending money. Look how much money we have been spending. Look how much money we have been spending. Kirk Hess from Bournemouth, eh? Kirk Hess, big up to Dominic Superslide, the agent. Eh? We're beating teams. Everyone was thinking, oh, Liverpool used to be team 6. No worry. Everyone will be getting 6 from us. We think everybody, yeah, we play Man United. Everyone will say, oh, this is not the Liverpool that smashed Man United 7 goals. Where's Man United? Where's the Liverpool team that smashed Man United 7? Where's the Liverpool team that smashed Bournemouth 9-0? This is not the Liverpool team. Yeah, we understand. We we go easy this time with everybody. Yeah, getting player Isaac is experienced player. I don't have any problem with Isaac. Isaac is okay for me. Salah, he's in his 30s. He's in age. We need someone that can really come up and score goals for us. Gakpo, they there. We have Gakpo. We have Rio. Rio is young. He signed a professional. He signed his professional Liverpool contract. I'm happy for that. Everyone's talking about Federico Chiesa. Well, he needs to he needs to leave because he's not getting in the game. He's not even in the squad for Champions League. But first, we're at the top of it. So you're losing against Palace. Yeah, Ismail Sarr, everyone's talking about it as well. Sarr, when he was playing for Watford, we remember the game in the Champions League, it was in Madrid against Spurs. We beat Spurs 1-0. Salah, and we won it. Come back for the Premier League, play Watford. Troy Dean was in the squad. Ismail Assar, break our unbeaten run. We were invincible. With our invincible run come to an end after that. Now it happens again at Sellers Park. This now with Mateta and Eddie Nketiah. But look, big up to Ismail Assar. Big up to him. He's an excellent player. And look, we losing to Champions League. Everyone will say, look, what's going to go on? So next time, look, Florian will score goals. I know I believe in Florian Wirtz. Yeah, I support Germany. Yes, it's not my blood country, it's my World Cup team. Jamaica is my blood country, and we're on the road to World Cup next year. I'm happy with what we are doing at Liverpool right now. But first, we have to support the player. That's what we do. Support each other, support the team. We're a family at Liverpool Football Club. That's what the club is about. Supporting each other. We support the team, support the players. Florian Wirtz will, in due time, so see Florian Wirtz start scoring goals. Against you guys, I'm looking forward to the game against you guys at Stamford Bridge. We have great history. 2-2 draw. You guys, they have Mudrick. I remember that game. 2-2 draw. We're coming to Stamford Bridge and we're not coming there for nothing. We're coming there for 3 points. we're a different team comparing to the one that the squad that we used to have. So yeah, I'm looking forward to
Yes,
the game
Jordan.
on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, very well done, man. Like you discussed in detail and in-depth analysis on the team, the history, the current profile, you know. And yeah, you already gave the prediction, man. So I have to agree with you. As much as I would like Chelsea to win, but the when we analyze, we have to be objective and truthful to the audience. So I still believe that it will probably be. I don't know if it will be a close game, but it won't be a one-sided game. Let's put it this way. So, Jordan, my prediction is, I know that I know your reaction already in advance. My prediction, Jordan, is Liverpool 2, Chelsea 1.
Okay, fair enough. For me especially, for me especially, I'm gonna go with a comfortable win, Stamford Bridge. We don't have a great record there, but I believe Salah used to play for you guys before. He never was in flying high in that time, indeed. But I think he will absolutely come up with something special over where he play now at his position, right wing. But I'm going for a 2-0 win for Liverpool. And now look, man, I'm looking forward to watch Isaac. I'm not really saying he needs to rush to score goals, but I'm going to go for him to score against you guys. Looking to see a Stamford Bridge debut goal from Florian Wirtz. Everyone call him 007. That's difficult for me right now. But I'm confident about the game on Saturday, man. So I'm going for a 2-0 win for Liverpool away from home.
Yep, it may well happen. Thank you, Jordan, man. Thank you for having me, and I'm sure that we both will be looking forward and buzzing with excitement once the game kicks off.
Yeah, so before we head off, we're going to give out our starting lineup for Saturday's game against each other. So what is your starting 11 for Saturday?
Yeah, so Sanchez will come back in the goal. Uh, it's Gusto right back, Cucurella left back. Uh, Chalaba is of course got the red card. You know, you see the red cards, right? Number of red cards that we are getting. So it could be Hugo uh, with Badiashile. I have to see the press conference. I don't think so. Tossin will be fit to start. So yeah, that would be the case. So yeah, it's a great question. So the back line will be vulnerable, Jordan, with lack of experience and the players who are not playing there. But yeah, I do believe that we will have Gusto as the right back because I see Reece James, Jordan, starting in the midfield, Reece James and Caicedo. So I give my back four, and then the pivot, Reece James, Caicedo, with Enzo Fernandez again playing as a 10, Garnacho on the left, Pedro Neto on the right, in the front three, I'm going with a 4-2-3-1 combination. So Enzo Fernandez, left wing, Garnacho, right wing, Pedro Neto, and up front, Jao Pedro. So that's my starting 11.
Ooh, that's yours. From me, man, I'm going with Marma Dash Billy. Well, I cannot go with Alice because he's out injured in that game on Tuesday against Galatasaray. So I'm going to go with our second backup goalkeeper in Marma Dash Billy. Everyone doesn't know him that well. He's very good for his country indeed and his former club as well. So right back for me, I'm going with Jeremy Frimpong. I'm going with Ibu Van Dijk, Kirkes midfield. Everyone will say about Florian Wirtz, Ryan Gravenberch, Dominic Subasly. Um, left, who interesting one for me. I'm gonna go down Cody Gakpo for me. Right, the king of Egypt, Salah. He always scoring goals, breaking record like a. I know though how this player keep on scoring records like nothing else. Up top, for me, yeah, give me the Sweden striker indeed in Alexander Isak. So that's my lineup for Saturday's game indeed. Thanks for coming on though, Jerry. Indeed, I really appreciate it, my bro. So we will
Yes, Jordan. Thank you,
we
man.
will
Thank you for having me. And please, yeah, Jordan, before we end, it's so important uh, to everyone watching. Please share it with your family and friends. It's very important. It helps the channel to grow. As you know, Jordan has rebranded his channel and has planned a lot of shows for this season. And yes, and don't forget to like, and subscribe. It just takes a second and it's free. Thank you so much. Yes, Jordan.
yes guys, so subscribe to my channel True Reds. So everyone knows me as well. I'm a direct Liverpool fan, but everybody knows me already. Everybody see me in the chat, it's me, same man. Every guys get confused who is true Reds, it's me. And truly, it's me. So yeah, man. So I'm on the road to 3K subscribers. I'm closing on to 2.3K subscribers, and we're approaching to Christmas, and I'm looking forward to it. So let best team win on Saturday, Jerry. So yeah, Chelsea against Liverpool, guys. Match preview. We will see who will come out victorious on the weekend. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.